Take that night train to Memphis. Take that night train to Memphis. You know how I'm longing to see you. Leave at 3:57, arrive at 11. I'll be shouting hallelujah. Take that night train to Memphis. Take that night train to Memphis. Tell that engineer to pull the throttle open. Keep that engine stack of smoking. I'm not kidding, I'm not joking. I should be seeing my girl I'm hoping. Hallelujah, hallelujah. We'll be shouting hallelujah all the day.
One morning early, we was going back to rear echelon. That's maintenance, going back to get some aircraft work done on the aircraft. And we was about 10,000 feet crossing the coast, beginning to come into Japan. I can understand now why that the Japanese used the rising sun for their emblem on their flag. That sunrise at that one moment was so beautiful that I wished you could have saw it. I wish the world could have saw how beautiful that sunrise. At a certain altitude, the way the sun, you had to see it at that certain moment, you know. And I said to myself, what am I doing over here? I just couldn't hardly believe that a country boy like me could be doing all of these things in the U.S. Air Force, away over in the Far East under such unusual conditions. I went in the service the latter part of 1948. I'd had a cousin, and he was telling me about the military, and he retired. And at that time I was young and wanted to see a little bit of what the world was all about. So in the United States Air Force, I stayed about 2 years at Langley, and here came the Korean War. I'm due to be getting out. And here the war starts in Korea. Coming into Korea, that bothered me probably more than anything was that when I looked at the village, there's nothing left standing. I would see a bridge, each end standing up and no bridge. I looked at it. To me, I noticed that a pretty good bit. And another thing I remember probably was we would go to eat in the mess line. At the mess hall door, we had a guard. And his job there was to make certain that no Koreans got in there. And I came out to wash my mess skillet and was dumping our food, bones and what have you. And the children was in the bones eating what they could find or get. That to me brought tears down my cheeks, but it was unusual. I never was crying. I didn't really cry. I guess you'd call them dry tears for the children. That affected me probably more than any other thing when I was in Korea. It was those children down in the garbage, eating the garbage. Well, for a long time after I got back, I would see all the apples rotting, all the produce rotting. Remembering back at the little children that I saw that had no food, I wanted so bad to get that food up and take it back to those children. I never will, probably ever will forget that. And I don't think any normal human being would. It's just a part of humanity. I would have took that food back if I could have. But some days I would cry and never tell. I would like to salute the people. It was in the 3rd Bomb Wing from Pennsylvania. Some of the very nicest people that I ever could be with. We've done a great job. I'm no hero. I was just one of the guys that was over there trying to do my job. Well, I appreciate that.